A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third and long for Mahomes. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Dolphins have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Oh, there it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the center. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Lamar off the play fake. Taken in by Smith. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So now it's going to be third and long. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Another throw for Mahomes. Complete. It's Cooper. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Putting a receiver in motion. That's complete to Jackson. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Jackson now on third. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going right back to Mostert. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Changing it up here, Jackson. It is cut left side. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
give on third to Mostert. Has room down the left sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their early lead to 13. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Chubb running out of the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Chop Robinson. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Pistol now for Mahomes. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So no return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. They'll try it right with Mostert. Still some room at the 20. Up the sideline, past the 40. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Here he is on third and long. Stays upright. Oh, he's going to run for it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield. No return on that punt. And the Browns are set up well as they take over with some great field position. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Chubb on the give, headed left. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw Mahomes. They're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They go play fake with Jackson. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now they face 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Play action. Here's Jackson. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running on first with Mostert. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Jackson. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. They'll try this extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes trying again after the pick. Gets everything he has under this throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He gets this one to Nakua. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they pick him off again. Jordan Poyer has it. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. He put everything... Oh, no, they get him yet again. He's got room to roam here. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick six touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Running right with Chubb. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
He put some juice on it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Dolphins will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins piling it on going into halftime. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice, and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Now the PAT try coming up. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip